Welcome back to a brand new series.
Yeah, guys. Epic day. Nature is absolutely turning it on. It's a school of fish. Ready? Oh, it's a big queenie, I think, Fran.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Now we're cooking.
Ready?
Let's go. How's your boy see you, mate? Thanks very much, bro. Today is day one of what is set to be a 4-month trip living out of this boat. We cannot wait. We're heading out to one of our favorite places in the world, the Great Barrier Reef. It's going to be awesome, eh, Fran?
Yeah, that's right. And this spot is going to allow us to explore further field and spend more time on the reef away from the crocs.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, guys. Let's get straight into it. We're actually so nervous, so excited. I hope you enjoy coming along for the ride. Let's do it. It's classy, calm. We're so lucky, so lucky to have a day like this to head out to the reef. Holy moly, we've just been steaming out to the reef and we've just found something on the sounder that there's a whole heap of fish down there. There's not meant to be any structure around here, so it might be a shipwreck or it might be a wonky hole or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to drop a line on it and see what happens. Oh yeah, I hooked something here. Look at the bend in this rod. This is crazy. I'm not actually sure the size of it. This rod is very bendy.
Where is it? Oh, trevally. Queenie, it's a queenie.
It's not a queenie.
It's a trevally.
Look at that. Nice one, eh?
Beautiful.
Get that hook out for you, mate. See you later, mate.
Whew.
There he goes.
Let's keep going, hey?
Let's keep going. So we've made it out to the Great Barrier Reef and it's absolutely beautiful out here. We've come right into the lagoon of one of the reefs and in a second I'm going to jump up on the roof and be able to spot all the different coral bommies. Fran's just gearing up and she'll jump in and fingers crossed she can come across something tasty down there. What are you hoping for, Fran?
Alright, so hoping for a crayfish, obviously.
Yeah.
Big one if possible.
Yeah, nice.
And otherwise in the shallow, coral trouts, tusky. And as usual, we can't catch the same species twice. So if we get a trout today or a tusky today, that's it.
That's it for the next 4 months.
What about crayfish?
Yeah, I think crayfish can be an exception.
Yeah,
it could be a loophole
let's
there.
make it an exception.
All right. Have a go at this. This is as good as it gets, and this is what we're looking for up in the shallows here. See that kind of rock there? We call that a bommy, and that is where the giant crayfish live. So it's been a while since we've had a giant crayfish. They're one of the tastiest things you can catch out here, and that is what Fran is going to be going for to start with here. Under these, even this one here, see how there's a bit of a undercut ledge? An area like that is what the crayfish love hiding under.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's cold, hey?
Is it cold? I'm just gonna tow Fran from sort of bommy to bommy here. It's just like a minefield and any one of these could have a giant crayfish on it. This one here looks very, very likely. And Fran likes to look at that one actually. She's just made a dive, but then she's gonna come over. Underneath there, oh man, surely there's gotta be a big crayfish under there.
I just went on top of a stingray. Like right on top, and I didn't see it.
Check this one, Fran, it looks really good. How you going? What are you seeing?
Not having much luck,
No?
to be honest. Lots of edges and undercut caves, but not crazy, hey?
Okay.
Lots of fish.
Nice.
Yeah,
We'll keep persisting.
I reckon.
Yeah, there's more and more kind of bombies all around, so we'll keep going.
I think there's a crane here. I just put a big antenna. Jack is coming in. I need some reinforcements.
Fran has just spotted a big one in the shallows here, but she says it's got an escape route, so I'm just anchoring the boat. I'm going to jump in and give her a bit of backup. You going to go for it and grab it?
No, you go for it.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't want to lose the chance. Did you see it?
Yeah, he's already up too deep. We're gonna need to shoot him. That crayfish is back right up into the back of its hole here, but here in Queensland, we're actually allowed to use a spear gun to shoot them, and it's getting late in the day. We really need something to eat, so we're gonna jump in with a gun and hopefully Fran can bring this one home for dinner. My turn to jump in. There's a heap more bombies over here that I'm gonna go check. There's a nice Tusky here as well.
Woohoo! Jack has got one. Yay!
Hey Fran, I've just spotted a really big one here.
Well done.
The beautiful painted rock lobster. They're an absolute treat out here. This guy was sharing a little rock with a stingray, which was pretty cool. And as I was swimming into the boat, the very next cave, there was another one in it. Next to it was a coral trout and a barramundi cod. So this place is just so plentiful. But this is gonna be enough for us for dinner, along with that other one for a bit of a feast tonight, Fran. On the horizon here, there's a sand cay that is just sort of sticking its head up. That's where we're sort of planning on camping tonight. So we'll head over there and see if there's enough sand above the high tide line for us.
We made it home. Whoa. What's the plan?
Unload. We'll set up a bit of a camp on the sand cave for the night and do a crayfish cook up, I reckon. Nice one. Dinner for two. Beautiful.
You can do it. Ooh, still winter over here. The water is kind of cold. And sunset.
Good, I think.
Let's go eat something, eh?
Yeah, just in time for the sun setting back over mainland Australia. Let's have a cook up. What's for dinner, Fran?
All right, tonight in the Back to Basic Beach kitchen, we're gonna have popcorn crayfish, our favorite, and rice.
Unfortunately, on the sand cay here, there must have been a big surge come and wash any timber away, so we can't have a fire tonight. We do have the backup gas cooker, which we didn't use too much on the previous trip up the coast. We generally always found firewood.
This is how you wash the rice when you don't have water?
Bugger. We've just realised we don't have a knife ashore. We're gonna have to go back out to the boat. Just got warm and cozy as well. First night, we're a little bit rusty. Hopefully, as the days go on, we sort of get our system fine-tuned and we don't have to do too many swims back and forth to the boat. You up, Fran?
Your turn. I've created a barrier for the wind here. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yum, yum. All right, let's get this. Yeah, so much meat.
Ooh, almost ready.
that up here. That smells so good, Fran.
So tender.
Dinner is served. Yum, yum. How'd it turn out, Fran?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Delicious.
So good, hey? Yeah, well done. And keep watching, guys. This episode's going to continue on tomorrow. Today was day one of many more days to come out here. It's so damn good being out here again, hey?
Yeah, see you bright and early in the morning.
We'll see you then, guys.
You can do it. Breakfast of champions.
There's a little bit of wind around this morning, so we're actually going to start making our way back towards mainland Australia, where there's a couple of islands we're hopefully going to shelter in behind. But on our way, of course, we're going to jump in and try and spear or catch something for dinner.
Alright, he's done. He's gonna try and get us some dinner on that bommy right there.
I've been seeing lots of beautiful fish down there, but that rule we've got of one species for the entire trip's making it tricky. Like, there's a couple of really nice tuskies there, but I know Fran likes trying to shoot them as well, so I didn't want to rule them out. Also, coral trout are everywhere. They would have been an easy pick, but we're going to keep looking. I'm hoping for something like a red emperor or a mangrove jack. Those two species would be great to tick off.
Wow.
Oh, a beautiful mangrove jack. So these guys grow up in the mangrove areas, and when they get big, they come out and terrorize the reefs. And there was actually a fair few of these guys up under the cave there, but as I was swimming down, there was this giant Queensland groper, like the size of a motor vehicle.
Did you get spooked?
Yeah, it spooked and then went into the cave. And then it spooked me, and these guys, I could tell they were about to head up into the cave. So I got a shot. And this one is going to feed us today and also tomorrow. There's some rough weather coming, so we'll be able to sort of bunker down in on the islands and have lunch and dinner for the next couple of days. What have you spotted, Fran?
There's a mom with its calf right ahead of the boat, and the mom is living on the surface and the calf is just going into humpback whales.
Epic. Amazing. So it's a mother and a freshly born calf humpback whale. This time of the year they migrate up the east coast of Australia to come up here and give birth to their young in the warm and safe waters, away from things like orcas, you know, the killer whales or great white sharks. This is the perfect sort of breeding ground for them. Back in the late 80s, they were almost hunted to the point of extinction, but since they've been protected, the numbers have really bounced back. And a day on the water out here, you sort of see their blowspurts everywhere at the moment, which is really, really cool. Has it got a friend, hey?
Yeah, it looks like it's following him.
What is it?
Following. We think it's a cobia. It looks like a shark from the top.
This is turning into an epic day. Nature is absolutely turning it on. Let's keep going and see what else we can find. As we're cruising past here, there's a rock sort of right in the middle of deep water all around it, and if you guys have been watching the channel, you know that is a bit of a hot spot for larger pelagic fish. So we're going to cast some lures, see if there's any action here. Oh, there's fish chasing it, Fran. Fish, big school chasing it. Look, look, look. Oi, I thought that was a bommy, Fran, but that's all a school of fish. That's crazy. Oh, GT, GT! Oh! It broke the line. That was crazy. Straight down the middle. Oh! Oh! It's a big queenie, I think, Fran. They're right around the boat. Oh! Holy moly. Oh, I gotta reverse out of here before we hit this. Oh, I'll go one quick one. I'll go one quick one. That was crazy. Oh, bugger. Oh, we got too excited. We're almost gonna shipwreck. That's where all the big fish have been anyway, right in there. Fran, I'm just gonna go to the other side of the rock. All right, let's have another crack. I'm casting in front of that bommy over there. Oh yeah, Fred, they're on it. Oh, he's chasing it, Ready, he's got it. Oh, I think that was a mackerel. Bummer. Oh, yes. I think this is a Spanish mackerel.
It's a mackerel. It's a cobia. What is it? It's a queenie.
Mackerel, cobia, queenie. Oh, jeez, he's big, Fran.
Big.
What an absolute beauty. See you, mate. That was one of the craziest sort of 15 minutes of action ever. That place is absolutely going off at the moment, but light is running out in the day, so we've got to continue on for somewhere we can set up camp.
There's a huge bull shark. I don't know if you can see it.
That thing is gigantic. He's come in on all the commotion as we released that fish. It was like a submarine down there. What a magnificent little spot here. Pretty nice and protected, and it's just like a beautiful sandy bay. No other footprints in the sand. And what have you spotted, Fran, when you've come ashore here?
There's another footprint in the sand.
There's more footprints.
This is the same guy that stole the bikini in the Great Adventure too.
You reckon they're the same footprints?
I think so. I think they're exactly the same.
I don't know, but look over here. There's an animal that's worked awfully hard to get into this dry coconut. You can see this is where he would have had his back feet as he's gnawing around the outside, and then this is all the husk. So we do know the white-tailed rats are able to get into this. We've actually brought a night trail camera on this adventure, so we're going to set it up and see who the culprit is.
Jack wants to go have a look for crocs live.
So back behind the beach here, basically a sandfly swamp at the moment, but there is these little slides coming out of it, backwards and forwards. They could either be goanna or a crocodile, so we'll have a bit of a look tonight and see what we find. Nothing bigger though. I think it's a little crocodile, Fran. Let's see if there's any mud crabs in this little billabong.
So we just realized that our only really good jet lighter is not working. So I got the flint, I got some dry stuff, wish me luck. I got it.
Oh, we are quickly running out of daylight once again. It's about to set behind the mountains, but just going to do a quick fill it up. This mangrove jack is going to be more than enough for dinner tonight. So it'll be dinner tonight, lunch tomorrow, and dinner again. So we'll get a few meals out of this beautiful fish. Nothing goes to waste here. So we've got a beautiful fillet. And I've also taken those wings out. These are my favorite fish wings. The mangrove jack is so good. They're kind of fatty and absolutely beautiful all through that meat there. And Fran, bless her cotton socks, she's got a fire going up there at the moment. It is getting a little bit chilly here once the sun goes down, so keen to get up there.
In the Back to Basic Beach kitchen tonight, we're gonna have mangrove jack in breadcrumbs and potato chips.
How's it looking?
Delicious already. I'm so hungry. I would eat it like that.
What have you coated the fish in, Fran?
Breadcrumb, all-purpose seasoning. Yeah. Because it's all we got. And salt.
Nice to be cooking on a fire again.
Yeah.
Now we're cooking.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Oh wow.
Looks amazing. Fish and chips, back to basic style. And all the coconut bowls, where can we find them?
On castawayslife.com.au. Every episode we're gonna do taste rate and a difficulty rate. What do you think? Taste?
Oh, taste. Mangrove jack has got to be 5 stars for tasting, 5 out of 5.
Yep.
And difficulty, I would give them a 3 out of 5. They're pretty hard to find, but when you find them, you can generally get a shot on them.
Yep. Okay.
And the one we missed earlier in the episode, crayfish, difficulty to find?
5 out of 5.
Well, let's give the crayfish, generally speaking, difficulty 2, taste 5.
All right, thanks so much for watching. Jack is setting up the trail cam, so watch the next episode to see if we find the footprint.
Yeah. See what it is, see if there's any intruders in the camp tonight. Cheers guys, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll see you bright and early in the morning.
Thanks for watching.